Hello folks, today I want to share with you what it's like to drive a 1984 Grand Marquis Colony Park LS with 11,000 miles. So needless to say, it smells brand new inside, and the leather steering cover is brand new as well, and you can see the dash and all the instruments. It's just a delight. So this is luxury in station wagons, and as you can imagine, right before the minivans came out. So we had all the motors just from sitting. We replaced all the controls for the power windows, so everything is new. And they go up and down, obviously. They just sat for so many years in the garage, we had to just replace them. And as you can see, the odometer here shows, hopefully you can see, 11,000 miles. And it still has the original AC. So we haven't converted. If we're lucky, we'll find R12 to charge it, or just do a conversion. But the headliner is immaculate, and the seats, the velour. Behind I have a car cover. You see the aluminum here, but you can see the seats are just perfect. I keep the front ones covered, and but you have the fake wood and the plastic, and that was a symbol of luxury back in the day, you know. And then they went to real wood. So it has the 5.0 I'd say Mustang engine, very reliable engine, and the suspension is just amazing. It's, you know, it feels like you're floating when you drive this. Very comfortable, and it was meant for long trips, everyday use. And it's ride engineered station wagon, and I bought it from the original owner in Loma Linda, California here, and there's not a scratch or dent on this vehicle. So the original Mercury mats. Next segment will be washing, and the car was parked in my warehouse where I store it, covered and whatnot, but still there's always dust, so I apologize for any dust on the mats, but they're pretty much brand new. So it also has steering wheel adjustment right here, and cruise control. This was the top of the line, the Colony Park LS, and it has huge gas gauge, so that there's no doubt that you're running out of gas with this. It is a gas guzzler. It's an enormous car, so they made this gas marker here just gigantic. But it lights up quite pretty at night. This dash here is quite fancy. It's got this aluminum finish with wood. So we're inside, and as you can see, it's terribly quiet inside. Transmission shifts perfect, so there are no mechanical problems at all. And we start and drive this often, So these cars basically, they were built like tanks. They were solid, a lot of metal, Detroit metal. Actually, this one was assembled here in California and remained here in the plant here near outside Los Angeles. And but again, and then came the minivans, and people expected a lot, but they were under delivered on the minivans. Of course, today they improved some, but at first, I guess the infatuation was the minivan, and they abandoned these large station wagons. But the quality, wasn't surpassed. I'm going to open the window here because, like I was saying, there's no gas in the air conditioning system, so I'm going to start to melt in here. It is quite a hot day today, but we decided to take it out to show you what these wagons are all about. And also, I'm in a hurry to get to my destination here so I can cover and put it in the shade, preserving this beautiful dash. Uncracked and whatnot. It's just too nice to be in the sun, Southern California sun. This is nothing new, but this is the mirror adjustment back in the days. A little knob right here, mechanical knob, it's not electric. And I don't know if there's one. Yes, there's one more right here for the passenger window. Pardon, for the passenger review mirror, right underneath the instruments right here. Traffic is moving slow, so I'm able to show you the vanity mirror here above the driver's side, and the passenger. They both have this vanity feature here, so everything's kind of extra large in this car. You don't know where it ends. It's just basically, it goes for miles on the front, it goes for miles on the back, and the width is just as wide as a Hummer H1. And then here I'm stepping up on the gas a little here, giving some speed. And I'm doing 55. It's holding on pretty good. The overdrive is great, very smooth, very, very smooth. And the stereo works. Of course, you have cassette. It's a wonderful feature. You can play your tunes, your special, songs here from the 80s and the 90s. And there we go, 65, and we keep on going. And the power steering is just remarkable. You can drive this car with one finger, considering the size. It's just a true American power steering here. It doesn't get any better. And you can hear the blinker sound, very gentle. And last but not the least, stereo fidelity. You can adjust fade between front and back. Well, that's it, folks. This is the driving and interior of a 1984 Mercury Grand Marquis Colony Park LS, top of the line luxury of the early 80s here.